The therapy resources and worksheets resource is one of my favorite features in Remnant Counselor Collective. So I want to give you a tour here and help you understand how to make the most of it and even how to contribute to it. Okay, so if you're anything like me, as maybe either a student or a new grad, or even if you're a seasoned professional, sometimes having a place to go to find a worksheet or some sort of handout to give to a client to help them understand some of the symptoms that they're presenting with, or maybe to give them prompts to journal on something or to think through something in more detail when they're outside of your office. It's so nice to be able to find to have a repository of those types of resources. And what's great about including that here inside of the RCC membership is that all of the resources that are added here have been vetted for their effective use in integrative psychotherapy. So they've all been combed through and approved as resources that we believe are useful with from the perspective of a biblical worldview and a Christian lens in therapy, even though they're being pulled from different schools of thought in therapy. Okay, and so let's take a look at this really quickly. It's set up in a way where you can access different types of resources. Okay, and so for this demonstration, I'm just going to take us into the therapeutic techniques and exercises section here. And before I dive in, you can kind of see how many resources are available in each of these categories. Right now, when I'm filming this video, we're still really early on, and so there's not a ton in here quite yet. But this is going to be a dynamic, constantly growing repository of resources. Okay, and it's also set up in a way where you as a member can contribute to this growing library. Okay, anything that you contribute will have to be approved first, but we'll get a notification on our end when you submit something, and then we'll go in, we'll take a look at it and approve it, and then it'll be available in here and accessible by everyone. All right, so let's look at this really quickly. If you're specifically interested in one of these categories, you can follow the category, and that just means you're going to get notified when a new resource has become available inside that particular bucket of resources. All right, so let's jump into the therapeutic techniques and exercises section. And here you'll get just a quick overview of what's available. And then down below are several features here to help you find what you're looking for. It shows up as a list, and its default view is to serve up what is newest in this category. But that may not be the most helpful way for you to view this. So you could filter the whole thing by relevancy. And what that's going to do is it's going to sort everything based on your unique tags. Again, if you remember when you signed up, you selected unique tags that relate to you and your interests and things that you're interested in. And it'll sort everything based on that. So these items have been tagged in a similar way to what you've tagged for yourself. And so it's going to give you those things first. You can also sort by popular, so you can see what's being used the most in this category, or by oldest. If that's not helpful, you can further customize with the filter here and type in a keyword, maybe a clinical focus, and it's going to help just filter things down to help you find exactly the type of resource that you're looking for. All right, some other things here. You have this list to refine things even further based on specific type of therapeutic techniques. So maybe you're looking for something that's related to, DBT, for instance. If you click that, it'll take you to a page that's just any type of resource that's been tagged as a DBT resource. All right, so going back here now, let's just take a look at one of these resources. All right, so let's take a look at this defense attorney exercise. I'm not even sure what that is. But if you see when I click on that, it's going to give me a description of this and help me understand like its benefits. And then if I like that and I think it's going to be useful, I can just click on the PDF and then go ahead and print it out and begin using it. All right, so that's how we use the the therapy resources and worksheets feature. And to access it, it's going to live in the resources tab in the main menu right here where it says therapy resources and worksheets. So you just click that, and that's what's going to take you to this main page where you can then dive deeper into a specific section. We really hope that you find this feature to be helpful to you in your clinical work, and please contribute. This is a community where we're sharing what we know with each other to help us all just have easier access to resources that we trust, and that's going to help us just do the best work that we possibly can with clients, working from a biblical worldview and a Christian lens. So thanks for the work that you're doing, and please let us know if you have any questions about how to use these resources.